top 10. I'm bored.
Ideas. I like that shirt. We have pants on.
We have pants on.
Covering the rolls.
Okay. You gotta hold it like this.
Well, no, because don't you start this and then like this?
No, you say, I'm Brittany.
Oh, I got you. Okay. I'm sorry. I didn't get the roll.
It's okay. I didn't really explain it like at all. I was thinking you were gonna read my mind.
I'm Brittany.
I'm Kristin. And this.
I'm Brittany.
I'm Kristin.
That is, but I totally went blank. I'm Brittany.
I'm Kristin.
And we are
Talk to the Hands.
Oh, we did it.
Roll the intro.
Roll that intro. Like and subscribe.
Need my clipboard.
We need notes.
Oh, but I am excited about this episode. It is summertime. If you have children or maybe even you're just bored yourself, you can embrace these top 10 things that Brittany and I have kind of dug up and used some, but others we haven't used.
Yeah.
We think the top 10 things to do when you are
Bored.
I'm hungry.
They are not hungry. I tell them all the time, they're like, I'm starving. No, you're not. You're bored. First one on the list.
I loved doing it with my girls and actually kept them entertained, and they got to talk about money and the exchange of money in our own home, and
Nice.
It cost us nothing, was setting up a library. Setting up a library in your own house. So we brought all the books out, we put them all around just the couches and the chairs. Actually, the girls did that.
Really cute.
We put a little cash register, and then actually the grandparents were here at the time, so the grandparents came and they had grocery bags that they went and shopped, and they had to pay the money. It was a great idea, and they want to do it again. So that means it was a hit.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So it's like a store. Bookstore.
Like a store.
That's so cute.
Yeah, I thought that was good. Number two, I had to get some things done, so we were creatively thinking. And so I put random objects in the bathtub, and I did a bathtub blue food coloring, and they had to go fishing with these like little spoons that I gave them to fish for these objects in the bathtub.
So cute.
I think that lasted about 10 minutes.
But you can also put a twist on that. Like if you got one of those little plastic pools. We discussed pools previously.
Let's talk about blow-ups for a second here. I would rather, after I've done this a couple summers now with the whole blow-up pool thing, I would rather have a plastic pool
Yes.
over the blow-up.
Yes.
The blow-up.
They're annoying.
They're annoying. And how we don't like blow-up pools.
Yeah. But if you have one, do the same thing.
Well, you could do like shaving cream in the pool. Shaving cream?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why not?
Okay, that's another idea. Put it in the pocket.
Yep.
Trollville. And I had posted this on social media on Kept Eclectic last year. These old trolls from when I grew up. And we took them outside and we made like a toilet for them and an outhouse. We made bed and we made furniture and like we went all out. And they actually have at Hobby Lobby, what do you know?
Garden fairies.
Garden fairies.
Yeah, and they have like the little houses.
Yes, and this is
swings.
a thing.
It's
This
a whole
is a thing. But if you don't want to spend any money, which
Yes.
I'm all about, using what you have, is that you can go ahead and use the things that you have in your own backyard.
Sidebar, I totally geeked out because you had all the old school trolls from when we were kids. It's not like the movie trolls now. It's like the old ones.
The old school
that were like completely
trolls.
naked and they had like a jewel for a belly button.
Yes.
And the crazy hair.
Oh, it brought me back. When
Yeah.
My mom broke those out of the basement.
Yeah. Here's another idea. Number 4 on the list is you can have your kids be a secret agent. Random toys, like their little trolls or their dolls or whatever you have. And
Little figurines.
Go hide them around the house. It's kind of like an Easter egg hunt, but instead of being Easter eggs, they're toys, and instead of an Easter bunny, you're a spy. And you have to go find them.
And they have to do it maybe secretly.
Yeah.
Quietly.
They have to, yeah.
So maybe if you're on a phone call, if you're
Trying to get some work done.
Yeah, and this could be.
Yeah, and if you do enough of them, that could really keep them for a while.
Now for like smaller kids, I'd probably try to contain it to like one room.
Yeah.
For maybe like the older kids, maybe like you could do like the whole house if you wanted to.
Or even just like the backyard if you want to kick them out.
Yeah, there you go. Number 5, treasure hunt. This was our go-to during COVID times. And what I love about this is what we organize them in. In an egg container, I like just reusing things. And the egg container.
Our teacher life.
Yep, our teacher life. Toilet paper rolls and egg containers are good things to save. But the egg container. And so the girls and I would even just go to like up the parking lot up the road at the middle school and just look around to see what it is that we can find. Especially at a middle school, you can find some unique things. Little toys or broken pencils. We found cool rocks. I kind of want to be an undercover treasure hunter. As you all know, that is my true, real desire. An archaeology camp. I wanted to be an archaeologist, and so my mom sent me to this archaeology camp. I loved it.
What happened to that dream? Archaeology.
So, I really got a taste. I loved doing that with the girls. So
that's really fun.
And they got into it too.
And you can, again, put another twist on that. It's like you can just be like, okay, we're going to look for red things, or we're going to look for
yes. Ooh, that's good. Color scavenger hunt.
Yeah.
All right, what number are we on?
6. Forts. So this is like not super creative, but it's a classic, and I remember doing it as a kid and I loved it.
Me too.
And so like when my kids were old enough, this was something that I was like, let's make a fort. And so we make forts in the living room. We'd make forts in my bedroom. You can make forts in the backyard. When I was a kid, we used to go out to the desert, which probably not the safest thing, but that's what we did.
So for our top 5 items, top summer finds that we posted earlier, I posted those clips that you use to clip your beach towel onto your beach chair. That is the problem that we always have in our family is like the sheets fall off and then you have to remake the whole fort. Boom. Boom. Like we have those clothespins, but they don't fit around the chairs.
Yeah, and they break.
And they break.
Yeah. There we go. That's what you do.
That's what you do.
And also too, like you can get pretty elaborate with our forts. Like we have rooms, multiple rooms. We have doors.
Absolutely. Well, then you can have like a picnic inside the fort. You can take flashlights in there.
Yep.
Do a little reading in there.
When the kids were real little, we used to put it like up over the TV. So you could watch a movie.
Oh,
and like get all the pillows. All the pillows, all the blankets, the stuffed animals, get everybody snacks and just go to town on a movie.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, so that's a fun one. That's one of my personal favorites.
You just labeled them. 7, fancy dinners.
I want to do this.
So going all out. And so that means like having the kids set the table and then getting all dressed up. Maybe the girls want to put on some lipstick or something and making a menu, making place set. And then you could tie in our place setting, our etiquette video.
Yes, we talked about this.
Great way to teach etiquette. Yeah. I feel as though this is something that is lost and needs to come back.
I 100% agree.
ASAP.
Yeah, you could do it up.
Yes, family time, quality time. You know, they could have you maybe bake or cook in the kitchen, or maybe not. It's up to how much effort you want to put and how much mess you want to clean up.
That's one of those things where you're going to make some really fun memories.
And as I think we posted another video of like just different places to eat around the house, which I really am still into. Yes, I totally have had my girls eat in the bathtub before. Yep, don't judge me. That's what I think. I have great pictures of it too. They did some mac and cheese in the bathtub.
Hey.
And you know what? A great way to keep it mess free.
Right.
They clean it off right there. They drop it on the ground or drop it in the bathtub. It goes down the drain.
Hey, you know what's be like really great for that? Like, oh man, I wish I had thought of this when my kids were little. Like little spaghetti. Because you hose them off afterwards anyway.
Goodness, yes.
What is it with kids and spaghetti? It's like everywhere.
Yes. I give the girls these little containers full of the Parmesan cheese and then full of sauce, and they like to kind of scoop their own on, but then that just creates more of a mess. And then Faith likes just enjoying the cheese, just straight up Parmesan in the mouth.
Yeah.
Number 8, take it outside.
Yeah.
This was a lifesaver the other day for us in the Newton household. Oh my gosh, I don't want to spend any money. What do? I'm like, let's just take it outside. So we brought the Barbie houses outside. We brought their toy kitchen outside. Oh my goodness, they had so much fun because then they were able to play with water.
Slap a bathing suit on them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Outside we go.
And so they were cooking on the stove with water. Barbie was playing in the pool with water.
I mean, because then you can make all the mess you want out there with water. Go to town. That's fine.
We do a lot of painting outside too.
Oh,
in
yeah?
our backyard, and we kind of, I don't want to say in the nude, but we have limited clothing on. Not me, the girls. Have limited clothing on, so we can just hose them all down. So.
Number 9.
Number 9.
What is it?
The floor is lava.
Oh my gosh, do you remember as a kid playing that game? Again, it's another classic.
It's another classic.
Yeah.
But this is also a stem off of the Netflix series, The Floor is Lava.
Oh, I haven't actually watched that.
It is actually really cool.
Is it?
It's really cool. It's a basic obstacle course. Now, you could do that inside, but we've done it outside.
Yeah.
We actually have taken like these tiles, these like gardening tiles that like the kids, plastic gardening tiles, the kids will put all over the backyard so they can hop from one place to the next. And they use like the swing set to go over.
Oh, that's a good idea. Or you could even just use like a towel, like lay a towel out there. Yeah. Like a bridge. Yeah, you could really you can get real creative with that.
Now, have you done an obstacle course before? Like, no?
No.
Are with your kids?
No.
So that's like, this would be good for like more of the teens. We were talking about doing a teen series.
Yeah, doing another episode.
This is more for like little kids.
Yeah, do some older kids. If you're interested in like hearing for older kids, give this a thumbs up or comment.
So my sister and I, we would set up these obstacle courses for each other. It's kind of like our water play days we had for like our field day at elementary school this year. You would ride your scooter once around in a circle, and then you would get a sponge and smash it over your head, and then you jump in a hula hoop 5 times, and then you see, my sister and I are extremely competitive.
And you weren't bored.
Innovative, creative. And last one. Oh, I love this one. My mother came up with this one. We were on a date one night, and I came home, and I saw probably 10 papers with drawings of faces that the girls did on the papers, like a portrait. Again, it doesn't have to be anything elaborate. And they broke out their play makeup. And they then gave these portraits, drawn portraits, these makeovers.
I think that's phenomenal. Like, I would want to play with that game.
But I thought this was a fabulous idea for them not getting then makeup everywhere on themselves. But then
because you can do that too.
Yeah, you can do that too. But I also saw on Pinterest. I have not done this yet. Have you done like the fingernails? You draw the fingernails out.
No, but I've seen that too.
Then you can paint them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you could do a whole spiel with that.
A whole spiel. That was our top 10. What do you think?
If you have any other ideas or suggestions, we're open to them.
Yeah, let's hear it, because
give us what you got.
We are all in the summer I'm bored boat.
I think this would be a great thing to put on our Facebook group. That is where it all goes down.
Yeah, we have lots of fun.
We have lots of fun,
funny conversations
and real talk too.
Yeah.
Join us.
Top
See us
10.
there, and I'm thinking we're going to get some more input on these things on our Facebook group.
Yeah, absolutely. What are your guys' thoughts? What are your ideas?
For the teens thing, like, I feel like that's where you could chime in more, because I'm not to this stage yet.
A lot of this stuff, like, we did do when they were little, or even a lot of it we didn't do, and I wish I had known about when they were little. It's funny how in some ways they're a lot less maintenance, and then in other ways they're like way more maintenance. Like, the kinds of things that entertain them is just fewer and far between. Girl teen idea anyway.
Yeah, we're leaving out the boys.
The boys are, I mean, a lot of this applies to boys.
The treasure hunts, Trollville. My nephew and Spencer got really into Trollville, so that was good. Yeah,
Teen boys is a challenge, though.
Yeah, teen boys.
But
we're gonna need some help there.
I do have some teen boy moms out there.
Lori,
yep.
She would be a good one.
And Heather, and the other Heather, and I have 3 Heathers.
My cousin Janice. She has 2.
My sister has 2 boys. That's what I should do, is ask my nephews. Let's just go straight to the source.
Go straight to the source. My nephew just loves puzzles.
Does he?
Loves puzzles and games.
See, my one nephew, he's super into like parkour stuff, where you're like jumping and climbing and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. he makes me nervous when he comes.
That makes me nervous just thinking about that.
Grace is like laying on her back on this big giant ball, you know, like one of those big bouncy balls. She's laying there and he like jumps over her and he does this like crazy jump and he's super high. And I was just like, okay.
I sure hope you have video of that.
I do.
You have video of that.
Yes.
That'd be so cool to see. I can't do any of that. I can't even do a cartwheel. Did you do a cartwheel?
Not anymore. One time.
But you could though?
Yeah, as a kid I could.
I couldn't.
No, never did get that one.
Never got
I
that
tried
kid.
doing a cartwheel when the girls were little, like, because they were doing it. And I'm like, I can do a cartwheel. I was in my 20s for crying out loud. I could not do a cartwheel. It hurt. I hurt myself.
When we went to the trampoline park, same thing. I was trying to do all these things that I used to do when I was a teenager. I'm like, oh, that hurts.
Doesn't work anymore.